Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today's video is sort of a challenge for myself. I am super girly. I love all things girly. And sometimes it is hard for me to create a masculine or manly tumbler. Most of the time, someone will give me the idea of what they want, or it is a sports themed tumbler that they would like to have with like the colors of the team that they like or something like that. Um, but my husband sort of challenged me. Not, he didn't mean to, he didn't realize that's what he was doing, but he wanted a patriotic tumbler. I had already created one for him that had the American flag on it and had the word faith in the center of the flag, but he wanted something a little bit more patriotic as far as the red, the white, the blue. He wanted an eagle on there, a cross, the flag, the United States flag. So this sort of gave me a run for my money in some ways because, as I mentioned, I am super girly, and everything that I create, even if it doesn't have a lot of glitter, it is a girly style tumbler. So, I mean, even the disaster to masterpiece tumbler I created didn't really have a lot of glitter, but it had the sunflowers, it had some glitter, and to me it wasn't a very masculine tumbler when it was all said and done. So, this video is going to be the making of a masculine patriotic tumbler with my own designs, my own ideas, just given a few things that he wanted on it. So let's go ahead and jump in and see if I was able to create a masculine tumbler for him. And here's the completed tumbler. I will be honest, I wasn't sure if I was crazy about it at first. But when I showed it to him at this stage, he loved it and he said, "Don't do anything else to it. That's the way I want it." So, my thought process was to have the eagle here on front, and through the eagle, you could see the cross. So, that's sort of what I was thinking in my head when I created it. And so that's what I went with on this side. The other side of the tumbler is a water slide with a flag and an eagle combined. And I think I may have gotten that from Creative Fabrica. I don't recall. But so here it is. So let's jump into the steps I took to create this tumbler. And the first step was I did go to Creative Fabrica. Now, the designs that you see here are designs I created. They have a feature called CF Spark, and you can create whatever you'd like. All you have to do is type in what you want to see. So for the cross, I created this red, white, and blue watercolor design. And for the eagle, this is the eagle that I created. And once I imported that into my design software for my die cut machine, all I did was made an outline of the eagle, and that's what I used to place on top of the cross. So you can see here there's just different designs that I have created. So that's what I did. And then, as I mentioned, I think the water slide, I think that was actually already an artwork design on Creative Fabrica, which I downloaded. You can see one side um, looks shiny and the other side looks dull. And that's just because I did place a coat of Mod Podge over top of the Eagle vinyl just to make sure I don't have any of those small wing outlines peeling up. So this does already have a coat of epoxy on it. But then once I placed the vinyl eagle over the cross, then that's when I sealed it with the Mod Podge. And now I'm just ready to go in with another coat of epoxy. But this video will not be a complete tutorial because, again, I mean, if you're old enough to understand this reference, I feel like Britney Spears. I did it again. I start creating and I just forget to turn the camera on and record. And I just don't keep the camera running 24/7. So I do apologize, but look, I've told you guys from the beginning, I never know what I'm going to post. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants when creating these tumblers. And even when I have a direct path I want to take with the tumblers, um, a lot of times I do wind up winging a lot of it and change my mind on a lot of it. And I mean, that's just me. I don't know. I'm a very organized person, but when it comes to my crafting, I feel like there's not a lot of organization with it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do this for fun and um, for friends and family and anyone else that wants me to create something for them. So, but I mean, isn't that what is great about America? Is that we are able to do what we love. We have that freedom and that capability. So do what you love. With that being said, if you have any questions or comments, or you want to see a full tutorial on how I created this tumbler, of course, leave that in the comment section. I'll be glad to go through the steps with everyone and shoot another video using the same steps, maybe not the same design, but I will use the same steps, or I can do the same design. So, but I think this was a success because my husband loved it, and that's what's important. That's who I created it for. And so I feel like I did what I was supposed to do. And, everyone has different taste. So this may not be something that everyone likes, and that's okay. Because, again, I created this for my husband and he loves it, and that makes me happy. So, with that being said, this is a sneak peek of the next video that will be coming out. And again, as always, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.